Hello and good day. So I'm coming today with another story. So I had a young lady who she scheduled a session with me. So it was a virtual deliverance session that she scheduled. Now immediately when I started to speak with her, I could just feel what she was feeling. So I started to feel like paranoid, and like a lot of anxiety, a lot of anxiousness. And I asked her if she was feeling this, and she said she confirmed that she was feeling this. She also started to explain to me that she's been pretty much just like running for her life, and it's just a lot that's going on, and she needed help. So as I continued to talk to her and I started to look into her situation deeper, I saw that she had multiple spirits that were attached to her. Now, some of the spirits that I saw that was attached to her, she had the spirit of Baphomet. She also had the spirit of Lucifer. She had the spirit of Satan. I also saw another spirit that was attached to her. So this spirit goes by the name of the spirit of illegitimacy. So I'm going to say it again, the spirit of illegitimacy. Now, this spirit will attach to you if you're born out of wedlock. So if your parents are not married when you were born, when they conceived, then this spirit will be attached to you. So I'll talk a little bit more about this spirit as I move through the story. So anyway, again, just dealing with very bad anxiety, feeling like people are following her, which I hear this a lot. These spirits have people so paranoid. Her dog is having issues. She said the dog is coughing a lot, is having a hard time breathing. And I see this as well. These spirits, once they attach to you, and if you have pets, so anybody that you love, they will start to lash out. And I tell people all the time, dogs, cats, animals, they can walk around with demonic spirits in them as well, because they do have a soul and they can go through deliverance. I have also delivered pets as well. And it's the same thing. I've prayed over animals, 2 dogs, and then one had diarrhea. The spirits came out that way, and the other one started to vomit. Now, another issue that she's having is keeping jobs. So she can't keep a job. Now, a lot of her stuff started through Freemasonry. Okay, so her dad was a 33rd degree Mason. Her mom is an Eastern Star. Now, her entire family is wrapped up in this. Her cousins, aunts, uncles. So she comes from like a long line of Freemasons and Eastern Stars. Now, her baby father is also involved in this. Her son is also involved in this. So she even has a cousin that's a pastor that's also a Mason. So to believe it or not, there's a lot of pastors that are also Freemasons as well. You have state troopers, police officers, again, pastors, judges. The list is very long. But so those are some of the things that she was dealing with. So she actually applied to be an Eastern Star. So she told me she turned her paperwork in, and for some reason she was having an issue getting in, and she couldn't understand it. So she would always call them, and they really couldn't give her a direct answer as to why she hadn't, she hadn't been in. So she hadn't been through any rituals or anything yet. Again, her mother and father were very deep into the Freemason and the Eastern Stars. So she has a friend that is also a 33 degree Mason. So this is a guy that likes her. So he attends all of the meetings. So all of her family members are in the meetings as well. So what he came back and he told her, he said, they took a vote on you the other day. He said your family members, you had 3 family members that voted for you to suffer. And you had 1 family member that voted for you to die. Now, he wouldn't tell her exactly who the family members were, but this is the information that he gave her. So again, she's just been having issue after issue. Now, she also told me that they made her, she said that they made her like hand over her phone, and she said they downloaded like her phone and the information on her phone to some type of computer program. So this is, she said, this is how they kind of track her. So once she started to realize what the Freemason and the Eastern Star stood for and what it was about, she pulled away from it. She said she didn't want any part of it. She said, but they refused to close her account. And the family members were angry with her because at this point she knows a lot about it. She knows what's going on. And of course, she's telling people and warning people about it. So that's why she's having the issues that she's having. So again, they are working spells, curses on her. She has witchcraft that is attached to her as well. So again, three family members voted for her to suffer, and one voted for her to die. They feel like that she knows too much. Now, when I started to talk to her about the spirit of illegitimacy, she told me that it made sense because her godmom, the word is that her godmom is really her mom. And she tells me that her mom, the one who she thinks is her mom, always treated her bad, and just really just hates her guts. So she said it makes sense because she knows that she's not a real mom and the God mom is her mom. So that's why she has this spirit attached to her. Now, again, with this Freemason, Eastern Stars, there's a lot that's going on with this stuff. And I do multiple videos on this all the time because a lot of the Freemasons, the ones that are not high up in this and just getting started with this, a lot of them don't even know what they're signing up for when they're taking these oaths and the different things. So luckily, her stuff didn't go through, and now I'm able to take her through deliverance. Now, as I was trying to set up another deliverance session with her, of course, we was having issues with the Zoom. Her Zoom wouldn't work. She started hearing different noises in her home. We were trying to get text messages sent to her, and the text messages just kept being blocked. It wasn't even going through for whatever reason. It was not going through. So I'm getting a lot of cases with people that are either Eastern Star or Freemasons. Again, regardless of what you hear, it's demonic. And again, the newer Freemasons, the ones that's just kind of getting this, they don't, a lot of them, they don't even know what's going on. Now, one thing that she was explaining to me about her job situation, she's going to different jobs, and she says for some reason, they are tracking her in these different jobs that she's going to in the different positions. And she's having issues in the job. So she's finding out that the people that are giving her hard times are Freemasons. So she said that she's repeatedly reported them to HR. She said nothing ever happens. She said nothing ever happens. So this has been about the last 2 to 3 jobs. So she's going. But again, she said it's like they're tracking me, and I'm finding out that the people that I'm having issues with, like they're starting stuff with her, and she's finding out that they're Freemasons, and no matter how much she complains, she goes to HR, it doesn't change anything. So right now, she has an open case right now, trying to get an attorney for some of the issues that she's having with the job. But again, she said it's just very hard because these Masons they're everywhere. That's what she's telling me. She said they are everywhere. Now, again, the family members have took this vote out on her because they feel like, again, she knows too much, and that she's out here and she's just spreading the truth to let people know exactly what this stuff is about. But her entire family is involved in this. A lot of her family, she said, they won't even speak to her, and she's constantly moving from place to place. She can't get any sleep at all. And again, she's very paranoid. But I will continue to work with her, and Yeshua will free her, and she will be delivered from these spirits. So never feel like that you can't get out of this. So she will be free, and Yeshua will deliver her.